Welcome to another session in the Saga Tapestry Project, sponsored by the National Nordic Museum of the United States in Seattle, Washington. I am your host and instructor, Claudia Pétursson. If you are unfamiliar with this project, please refer to the introductory video titled The Saga Tapestry Project of Iceland. If you have not already purchased a kit to join us, please go to the National Nordic Museum online store shown in the link below. All right, let's get started. The Couching Stitch B, Tacking Over. After filling in our shape, we will do the tacking over stitch. We need to decide how far apart to put the cross threads for the tacking rows. About 1/8 inch or 4 millimeters apart is a good look, but you will need to determine what works for you. Also, notice the small tacking stitches. These are also about 1/8 inch or 4 millimeters apart. Each row of tacking stitches is offset from the last row. This is called a running bond pattern. Think of a typical brick wall. So at the proper distance for the next row, we come up from the back on the inside of our outline stitches. Then we use our needle to show a straight line across the work. Once we see that we've come up in a place that is a good distance for the next row, we pull our wool across to see the straight line, again using the linen grid to help. Once we've determined the right place, we insert the needle on the inside of the outline stitches and pull to the back. Notice the clear, straight line of the cross thread. Now about 1/8 inch or 4 millimeters in from the outline stitches, we come from the back across the cross thread, taking tiny tacking stitches from bottom to top. Again, you'll need to get a feel for the distance between each tacking stitch. As you do this, you will make the pattern. Using the tacking stitches from the bottom row as a guide, you will put the tacking stitches of this row in the blank spaces between the tacking stitches from the bottom row. With these tacking stitches, you'll be making the running bond pattern. If you need a reminder of how this looks, please refer back to the image at the beginning of this video. As you continue on, be careful not to tug the cross thread up or down with the tacking stitches. Notice to keep a strong straight line with the cross thread. Once you get to the last tacking stitch, about 1/8 inch or 4 millimeters before the end of the cross thread, take the needle down, then you will come back up inside the outline stitches, setting your needle up for the next cross thread. Again, use your needle to determine the right spacing for the next row. Continue with the next tacking rows until you've completely tacked over the entire area of this particular shape. The back of your work will look like this. You can see the tiny tacking stitches you're taking across the back of your tapestry. Please join us for our next video, Thrown a Curve. Tapestry kits from the Saga Tapestry Center are available for purchase from the National Nordic Museum. Please visit the online store, and thank you so much for your support of this project.